God bless you, brothers and sisters, on this wonderful morning. I thank the Lord for His grace and His mercy, for His love. And I just wanted to share a bit of my testimony, really. I grew up in London in a Christian family. My dad was a lay preacher, I suppose. He would visit different churches when the minister was on holiday or ill. We'd follow him around and brought up in the faith. And at the age of 11, I was sexually abused by a friend's father, which totally messed me up, and I rebelled. Went off the rails. I was doing everything, breaking the law and being very angry and aggressive, and I was just messed up. And I got into trouble, went to court, taking drugs, drinking, and this carried on until I was around the age of 19, 20, or 1920. In the realm that I hung out with was people into drugs and partying and raves, etc. And that's where I met my wife to be. Same group of friends, and it was one Notting Hill Carnival in London. I visited there as we did, and took drugs and drank and everything you can imagine. And this particular day, the evening came and I started to panic, and I had a panic attack. I was in a hell of a mess. I was, my heart was as if it was jumping out of its chest, and I thought this was it. And I ran out of the pub that we were in. I ran past the procession of the carnival to the nearest tube station. Got home, and it took me hours and hours to calm down. I thought this was it, and I pleaded to God that, I'd sort my life out if He let me survive this. And He did. I came through it, but instantly I didn't change, as you do as a sinful man. I did go back a little bit to drugs, but not like I was doing. I was before I was very self-destructive, and it sort of really scared me. So I started to talk to this girl who's now my wife, and she was in a similar position. She had a life of drugs, etc., and we was talking, and we spent a lot of time talking about the Lord and all I knew from my past. She'd come from a Catholic background, and we was invited to a big meeting, Christian meeting, where there was worship and there was people preaching evangelism, and it came to the point where us people to the front who wanted to surrender to the Lord and find deliverance, find freedom and help. And basically my wife got up before me, started heading down, so I got up and went down, and went forward for prayer, and I was set free. I just couldn't stop crying. It was such a release. It just, burden came off me and totally freed me and set me free. It was amazing. And I gave my life to the Lord, and that was a long time ago now. And it hasn't been easy. It's been a rough ride. You're talking, nearly soon be 30 years, 20 odd years. I've been a Christian, and it's I've had stupid times where, as you do, you come away from the Lord a bit, and He's always there waiting for you. And you can't, if you've truly met the Lord, You can't walk away from him. I love him so much, and his grace and his mercy is amazing. And if you're out there in a similar position and you're tired, you've had enough, well, you don't need anybody to pray for you. You can do it where you are, in your room. You can surrender to the Lord. You can cry out to him, because he's there, he's everywhere. And he will come to you, he will free you, he will deliver you. Just lay your life down before him. Surrender to him. Turn from your sin and walk and ask him to fill you with his Spirit. That's the empowerment that God gives you, the strength. He set me free and my wife free from drugs. It was amazing. It was not quite overnight, and it was a bit of a battle, but for what it was a miracle, absolute miracle. The amount of stuff that I put in my body and my wife put in hers he set us free, totally set us free. And I just thank God for it all them years, and it's amazing. So it's just a word of encouragement that God is there for you. You know, I was messed up, seriously messed up, but God came and set me free, and he can do the same for you. And I'm still going now. I'm still serving him, still loving him. He's amazing, and I just thank God for him. So yeah, just a word of encouragement that those who listen to this, who just surrender to him, cry out to him from your heart. It's not what words you say, it's what comes from your heart. And cry out to him, because he's there. He's there to meet you, put his arms out for you. He died on the cross for you. He shed his blood for you, so you can be set free from sin. So God bless you, and I speak soon. Bye-bye.